Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this spiritual conversation finds you. Welcome to Sunshine Lane 7777. I hope you're doing well. I hope that this new year is literally starting out peaceful. And yeah, I slept well. I was not one of the people that was out all night. No, no, no. I value rest very much so. So my neighbors, I think they literally bought the fireworks all around town because they had been going ham for hours before it even got dark, and they were still going deep into the night. So I'm pretty sure that they had a lot to celebrate. And I like that because I like that energy. So it was quite explosive for most of last night around my house, but I was completely deep in that coma like sleep, resting into the new year. And I was so happy about it. What? Okay, so I'm picking up on my on my own energy. Maybe you're in my energy. Sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. You literally are understanding your sacrament and the necessity to withdraw. So it says, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. Okay, Holy Spirit is just coming out, literally throwing bows immediately. Okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What? So we are detaching. We are meditating. Maybe you picked up yoga. Maybe you understood that you needed that 30 minutes to an hour before you start your morning to literally give thanks, to pray, to have that quiet moment. Maybe that's the only time in your house that is quiet, is that initial, if you set your clock back by an hour of what you normally would get up and you wake up, you start your day off in a vibration of centering yourself, not really flooding the mind with a lot of energy or thoughts. You're meditating. You're literally, I think you are detaching from what you used to need, what you used to require. You are no longer in that space. Yeah, you finally feel whole inside, collective. So you've been doing the work. We got some graduates around here. You've been doing the work, collective. You've gotten through understanding that, yeah, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Maybe, you've been waiting on the divine to allow you to have a baby. Maybe you've been waiting on that partner that you just, the one that's going to literally just fit you like two peas in a pod. Yeah. But you understood that, that may be what you want, but you right now are really, you are a lover of life. You are a lover of self. You are a lover of the smallest things around you, the butterflies, the plants, the animals, the sun shining, even the rain. You are appreciative of all the things, and you got monitoring spirits too coming, folks watching you, because there's no reason for a gnat to be up in here. So yeah, be mindful of that. But yeah, you are literally detaching, and by doing that, I love this part. It says, ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. When you decided to let it go, and you said, obviously this isn't for me, and if it is, you know how they say let it go, and if it returns to you, if it was meant to be, if it doesn't, that was never yours. You are showing your inner power. You're like, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I'm standing my ground. I literally, you give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. If you said, I don't want to deal with being just a girlfriend anymore, I don't want to be just a boyfriend anymore, I want to take this to the next level. You recognize those that were not ready. And you literally said, well, then there is no point in you being here. I don't, I know that I'm working towards something and you just let me know you are not. So you cut things off. But keep in mind now, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it is fulfilled. You are accepting that you have to be courageous. You have to stand in your power. You have to mean what you say, and you have to say what you mean. And that's what you're doing, collective. You are literally letting your spirituality speak for another card on courage. I'm telling you, this has not been easy. This journey that you are on. Yeah, but let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. And you are. You genuinely are. You are allowing the divine to show you what you need to do and where you need to go. You are trusting the divine. You are trusting your inner voice. Yeah, that's beautiful, collective. I don't know if maybe somebody had you question your inner voice over the time, because you've had this voice, you've had this gift since you were young. You've just now learned through offering. Even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. You've learned to take everything to the altar. You've learned that the divine can handle everything, even if it's as simple as, I can't pay my light bill and I need somebody to help me do that. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you've recognized that you've had stagnancy in life. You've recognized that you had to depend. They're gone, Holy Spirit. They're gone, and I can't depend on them any further, but I need to be able to still survive. Help me, Lord. Show me the resources that I need. And that's what you've done. You've detached from maybe labels. Maybe you're buying store brand. You've understood that, there are things that come to heal us, and then there are things that come to test us, test our strength, but it's really conditioning. It's training. It's getting us ready for that next level. Because remember now, new levels, new devils. If you've already mastered the ones in this round, well, it's time to elevate you. And of course, these devils are going to be a whole lot different because you mastered one round. You got to do something different now. So conditioning is what I'm calling it. You've understood the sanctity that there's nothing too small for you to ask for help in this earth school. Yes, you did. And now the divine is deepening your understanding, your wisdom. Yeah. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. When I tell you, collective, that you done understood that you don't have to be out in the streets all the time. You don't have to be like everybody else. You were looking for a level of peace. You were looking for a level of serenity within your life because you had to be courageous. You had to put up some boundaries. You had to show some folks that you weren't playing with them when you said goodbye. That was actually goodbye. And as long as the circumstance is what it is, it's going to remain goodbye. Yeah. But you also had to understand that you had to be courageous for oneself. Ooh. And now you're dealing with the extraordinary peace of God. Yeah, that peace that supersedes all understanding. That's what you're understanding now. Is even when your picture is all types of messed up, like folks are really looking like, why is she always so chipper and happy? She ain't got no reason to be happy. Like, or does she? Like, what's going on over there? Like, you're confusing people because they do know what you've been through, but you're not showing it. Yeah, you're not showing the wounds that you've endured over this lifetime. Yeah, you're hopeful. And you're showing others how to be hopeful. You're being courageous with oneself. And you are actually allowing yourself the space and time to heal, to understand, and to grow in your purpose. That's what you're doing. You're understanding that you definitely had to let go of some folks, some people, places, some things that were not serving you. You understood that. Ooh. Tell y'all, sometimes these cards be like, keep playing. It's like, my nails are short enough that this should not be an issue. What are we doing? Okay. Yes, you are hopeful. Yes, you are, because you recognize the beauty, not just the beauty, you are starting to understand vibrations. You are starting to understand energy. You are understanding that the company you keep really does help heal or tear down your life. Yeah, says Lavender. You are surrounding yourself with love. I bet your house looks like a real sanctuary, a very peaceful one, because you're understanding that color matters. And when I say color matters, like I remember when I was a kid, I begged my mother to let me choose the color of my room because I had this in mind, this cobalt blue. It was an electric blue. It was really, really, really rich, almost like this in this lotus flower candle thing. But it was a rich blue. What I didn't understand was that blue, absorbing that blue all day, every day in my room, studying for college exams and stuff, I was going to literally become very sad. Also, very like disillusioned a little bit because color does matter. The color on your walls matters. That's why certain houses have to be painted before they can be put on the market, because they understand that there are colors that are going to completely detract people from wanting to be there. So you understood that everything has energy, that everything affects energy, that you needed living organisms in your space. That's why in this picture she's got plants and what looks like herbs growing. She's got a nice carpet. There's textures here. She's hanging out with her friends. She's got her candles lit. Like literally, you understood that there was a vibration around you, and it was a cozy one. It was a loving one, and you intended. You're literally, that's your vibe. That's what you're on. You're very cozy to be around. Yeah, and you're enjoying your friends. You're surrounding yourself with love because that's what you want. That's okay. We'll take those and we'll be done. You literally, collective, you are taking, I'm going to say this is the Fool card, but like you're taking a chance. This is the wings. That's what it says, wings. You never needed those wings to fly. What? Oh, collective. You really are soaring. Yes, you are. You are detaching. You are understanding that you have been kept up in that castle for so long, but you never needed those wings to fly. Yes, you are understanding your own power. Ooh. Okay, I just have to say this because this is applicable to me. I'm telling you, I feel like this reading is just telling y'all the story of how I got here. So maybe that's what I'll title this reading, How I Got Here. How I Got Here. So, escapists, come home to yourself. So for me, I have to just say that after going through, or not after, as a part of going through my dark night of the soul, I found tarot. I was always taught that tarot was bad. It was witchcraft. It was bad. But when I found tarot, I found it to be a resource because, okay, even though I grew up with a very staunch religious background, um, I always loved horoscopes. I'm a Leo. I used to love to read the Leo horoscope. Anytime I was in the grocery store with my mom, I would go to the magazine aisle and I would look for all the magazines that had the horoscope, and then I'd look for the Leo horoscope. I'd be trying to figure out, if my love was coming, what was going to happen. And this is from when I was a kid. I've always been fascinated with the stars, the solar system, and I could literally just sit there and just enjoy God's creation for hours, watching the sun, the moon. It was just all fascinating to me. So, as a part of me letting go, me detaching, me surrendering, and me being courageous and actually setting boundaries and ending relationships and people, places, and things that no longer served me, I discovered that I really liked tarot. Not like tarot, I was involved with it. Like, there was something about all the cards, from the artwork, because I'm an artist, I love to paint and draw, from the artwork to the positivity, like this escapist, come home to yourself. It was literally like I had found what I'm hearing is a plumber shows up and he's got his tool belt and he's got all the potential tools he'll need to be able to fix the pipe, the sink, whatever's going on, for whatever contracted him for. I felt like these were my tools. These were like, I was about to put on my tool belt and put like my decks into my tool belt. I literally could feel some level of excitement. It was a spark, really. It was a spark that grew. And then it was the matter of, okay, I got to be courageous enough to tell others that this is who I am. I feel like I'm a spiritual practitioner and these are my tools. It was just all too much. But I had to have courage because, remember now, this staunch religious upbringing that I've had, that means talking to people that definitely aren't going to encourage this, and being okay, being 10 toes down with the fact that they may not agree with this, but I am an adult and I never needed those wings to fly. What? Yeah. I have a sign that says that goes right along with this. It says she needed a hero, so that's what she became. I think, collective, you became your own hero. I know that is definitely how I feel. Princess, you can be your own knight. There's so much here right now being said. It's literally where you're taking ownership of you recognizing that you are a warrior and you never needed those wings to fly. You had to come home to yourself. There was a deepening that had to happen. But once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. I think you genuinely needed that. Yeah. Mm, mm. Before I talk about this, I need to show this too. And I'm going to put these both down because I think that whew, you had to learn who you could take a chance on. See, that's the problem with when hurt people. Sometimes they hurt people to the point where they cause you to be suspicious, and now you hurt others because you've been so deeply wounded that clearly you can't trust nobody, because these people have caused you to question your own judgment because you once thought that they weren't a brute beast, a waste of your time, a raggedy piece of shit that should have never knocked on your door. Like, you didn't think that about them until they showed you, and then you had to believe them. 1919 on the timer. But that does not mean that you are a bad judge of character. That meant that there was a lesson that had to be learned. You learned it. That does not mean that you still can't see the good in people. Raindrop says, despite the rain, you're learning to take a chance on people. You're learning to take a chance on yourself. You're learning that literally not everybody is going to take part in your rainy day. Some folks came to bring the umbrella so you didn't have to get wet anymore and not be alone while you were doing it. Woo! Weave together the crown you deserve. They're pulling roses, thorns. So obviously there's a part of roses that hurts. It's the thorns, but it's so interesting at how God does things. Roses are beautiful, but those thorns are there to help with protecting those beautiful flowers. Just because they're beautiful doesn't mean they won't hurt you. Yeah, you had to learn that. You had to understand that. Let's get some tarot, because I promise you, I feel like you are getting ready to embark on something that is about to be like the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because of this card right here. The you raindrops take a chance on them. I think somebody's taking a chance on you, and you're taking a chance on them. You see how she's looking? She's looking like, you're making sure I don't get wet. You came to cover me. You're like, wow, and you're taller than me, so I can already be up under here without really too much assistance. Wow. This is so cool. Yeah, I'm your brother, don't you know? I think somebody is showing you that not everybody comes to tear down. Sometimes people come in to restore. They come to help heal. They come to plant. They come to help show you to fix your crown. Yeah. 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 That's what the beauty of the deepening of your understanding of your sanctity, of your inner power is you are being true and authentic with yourself and others, and you are doing it unapologetically for the first time maybe in your entire life. Yeah. Collective, I am so enormously proud of you. And if you are not there, if you are just at the beginning, please know that the crown of roses coming your way is going to be just exquisite. And it's going to be exquisite because you helped weave it. Holy Spirit, tell us more. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know? Tell us more, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know? Tell us more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. You're an empath. Escapist. I think you've been running from your calling for so long. I think the Queen of Cups is a healer. She's loving. She's family oriented. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's loyal. She's sensitive and compassionate. Yeah. You are standing in your power. You are understanding that there is strength and sensitivity. There's sometimes people do need nurturing. It's a part of the healing process. Yeah, you are. Ooh, yeah. You are really enjoying a very peaceful life. Yeah, you're in harmony. Yeah, you are. You are. Ooh, and that's what they keep. Oh my God, I didn't even. Caravan of Love. Are you ready for the time of your life is on? Oh my goodness. Are you ready for the time of your life? I'm putting these cards down. We ain't going no further than this. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, the world. What? Such freedom. You closed out a cycle. You now have a sense of belonging. You are finding your tribe. You are literally in harmony. And I'm telling you, when you are in harmony, when you are vibrating high, you are about to attract The love of your life, somebody who literally is vibrating on the same frequency that you are, that's ready for the love that you are about to give them. I was about to pick up a whole nother deck because I was like, no, let's do more. But I'm telling you, it's because it's literally like you are in this space and time where you are literally attracting exactly. I have to go back to this detachment card and say it one more time. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, which we already know. That's exactly what this is saying. This is confirmation. You finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. When I tell you, somebody can't take it. Somebody hardly breathing. Somebody miss you to the point where they're like, I gotta fix this. Yeah, one more teary eyes, no, just might kill this heart of mine. Somebody is coming back. Somebody is about to fulfill your dreams. There is a close of one cycle and a beginning of another. Collective, get ready. Oh, you are deepening your relationship with the divine. You are showing courage. And I'm telling you, there is a completeness to you that is just saying, look out, world. Here I am. Here I am. And I'm unapologetic about it. Period, point blank, done. Yeah. Oh, collective. I'm so excited for you. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. And I thank you for coming to Sunshine Lane. Please take care of yourself and others.